Dons. These are your announcements for August 28th, 2025. Here is an announcement from Mr. Moran, followed by the football team.
Good morning, Dons. I want to touch on a few things before we go into our long weekend. I want to remind all the student body that there is no entry to the school for strangers. We had a delivery man yesterday knocking on the door and a student allowed him entry, and that is unacceptable. The delivery driver should go around to the front of the school to be entered by Mrs. Christoffel's office there. Starting on Monday, your locker needs to have a green lock on your locker. If there is no lock on your locker, Mr. Lashley and myself will be applying blue locks to your lock. You need to have a lock on your locker. Big game starting tomorrow. I want you all to come out and support your football team. As we're there at the football game, I expect no one to be throwing objects in the stands. If you do throw objects in the stands, you'll be ejected from the game. Let's act like Dons. Let's have no insults or personal attacks towards the other team. They're a visiting team. Let's show the team how we are as Dons and how we carry ourselves and welcome them into our stadium. Lastly is no backpacks will be allowed in the stadium. We will have an area for you to put your backpacks in. So if you have a backpack, do not bring it to the stadium. That's all I have, Dons. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, good morning, Dons. I'm Coach Keeney, and I'm here with the varsity defensive line, also known as the Dragons. And we're just so excited for our game at Friday, 7 o'clock, right? It's going to be awesome. We want to show you all the hard work we've been doing.
Yeah, again, the kickoff starts at 7, so be there and show out.
Green out theme, show up with your ND green on, and continue the tradition of packing the stadium.
Let's go, bring the juice. Let's go, boys. Everyone be there!
The Don Store will be open today during community period from 11:40 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. and again during back to school night from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. All uniform polo orders are in. If you placed an order for uniform apparel and have not yet picked it up, please do so at this time.
Hesburghs, we will have our first meeting of the year Tuesday, September 2nd at 12:20 in the Little Theater. This meeting is mandatory. Email or see Ms. Macris with any questions.
Film Club. Hey everyone, this is just a reminder that we will be having a film club meeting today in room 102. Hope to see you there.
Aviation Club. Today is the last day to let Mr. Hopper know if you are attending Wings Over Waukegan Air Show September 6th. If you want to attend the air show, please speak to Mr. Hopper. We need to solidify our head count and acquire tickets.
Green out. Our first football game of the season is this Friday night versus Washington. Although there are no classes on Friday, we expect a full student section by 7. All ND students should be in green as we rep our school colors for the first time this season. All you need is your student ID to enter. Show up, pack the bullpen, and be loud.
Chicago Fire Games. The Pep Club and Wild Chicago clubs are headed to a Chicago Fire game on Saturday, September 27th. The cost is $35 for ticket entry into the game and transportation to and from the Soldier Field. All students are welcome to attend. See Mr. Crowley or Miss T with any questions or to access the ticket link.
Good Guys Burgers, a nice back-to-school offer. Now that school has started, our friends and sponsor over Good Guys Burger Company put together a special meal deal for all of our Notre Dame College Prep Dons to take advantage of. If you haven't tried Good Guys, you really should. They are located in the Marathon Station at Main and Milwaukee. Student ID is required. Go Dons!
Driver's Ed. Driver's Ed begins Monday, September 29th. You can register online on the Notre Dame website under the Student Life tab. Driver's Ed class will be held in room 702. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Pulse in the academic office.
Campus Ministry. Senior Kairos sign-up. All seniors should have received sign-up links for each Kairos retreat this year. It is important that you sign up as soon as possible to reserve your place on Kairos. See Mr. Paolelli if you didn't get the email or if you have any questions.
Confession and Adoration today in the chapel from 11:45 to 12:30. Adoration and Confession is back this week and every Thursday in the chapel during community period. Father Bradley Zamora from Northwestern University will be in the chapel confessional ready to hear your confessions beginning at 11:45 through 12:30. In the meantime, Adoration of the Blessed Sacraments will be taking place on the altar. It's the perfect combination of holy happenings. Sign up for a 5-minute adoration time slot on the whiteboard in the hallway, or just drop in for 1 minute to say a quick prayer. The chapel must not be left unattended while the Eucharist is exposed, so please consider signing up for 5 minutes of prayer.
Feast of St. Augustine. Today is the Feast of St. Augustine, and Notre Dame is blessed to possess a relic of the great saint. A relic is a fragment of bone or clothing belonging to a saint. Our relic is a piece of St. Augustine's bones. If you would like to visit the relic, come to the campus ministry office today.
Community period Mass will resume next Friday. Have a great 4-day weekend, Dons.
Athletic office, football, all levels practice after school today as they prepare for games against Washington this weekend. Friday Night Lights is here. Let's rock Legends Field this Friday night. All 3 levels of football play this upcoming weekend versus Washington High School. Freshmen play Friday at 4:30. Varsity plays Friday at 7 p.m. Let's show Washington what the best Friday Night Lights atmosphere in the Chicagoland area looks and sounds like. Sophomores travel to Washington, Illinois for a noon kickoff Saturday.
Basketball. Basketball has open gym after school today and tomorrow.
Golf. JV and varsity golf lost to Carmel last night at Pine Meadow. Varsity was led by Daniel M. and Jack P., who tied for the low round. JV was led by Grant R. Both JV and varsity will host Northridge Prep at Willow Hill today.
Soccer. Varsity soccer moves 1-0-1 on the season with a huge 1-0 win at home against Sen in the first game of the Don Raider Cup tournament. Goal was scored by Biniam Tesfaye off an assist from William Saminski. Goalkeeper Joe Gar made an incredible penalty kick save with 10 minutes left to keep it 1-0. Don's defense led by Lorenzo Macara, Philip Wojnowski, and Dylan Rodriguez preserved the shutout. The JV1 soccer Dons lost a tough one, 2-1, with Sen scoring in the closing seconds. Goal for ND came from Brexton Yak. The JV2 soccer Dons traveled to Maine South for their first contest of the year and brought home a 4-1 victory. Colin Murphy netted 2 goals, and other goals came from San Montalvo and Julian Bush. Austin Murphy added an assist. Varsity plays tonight at home versus Noble College Prep.
Cross country. Cross country continues to practice before school and has agility workouts after school. They will compete at the Elgin Invite on Saturday.
Physicals. Make sure to get your sports physicals turned in to Miss Anderson this week to participate in fall sports.
These have been your announcements for August 28th, 2025. Have a great weekend and go Dons.